Hello and welcome back. Hope you're all doing well. I'm back in Ukraine. If you couldn't tell by the body armor and the ceiling that's about to fall down, it's normal. This is my third tour, if you want to call it a tour. And this time is going to be very similar to the second. Instructor, Trident Defense Initiative, the largest foreign training organization in Ukraine. Once again, but being an instructor, you see the amount of people you touch. Every class that you pass, you get the platoon commander's number, and a month later, they text you from the front line saying, thank you. We were able to take a trench because we didn't do a frontal assault this time. We did a, whatever it is that we're teaching. Classified, not really. So yeah, my first day back on the job was about 3 days ago. So I'm recording this Monday, but it was Friday. That was the graduation day for this 2-week course that the instructors have been doing. 200 guys. Here's the drone footage of it. And I was just smiling the entire time. 200 soldiers trained. Let me give you some numbers. TDI, since pretty much day one of the war, has been instructing soldiers in all sorts of methods, medical, military, everything. The amount of students that have passed through our pipeline have been 8,000. We've added on about 2,000 in the last 2 months. So it's just going like this. The active duty Marine Corps infantry is less than 20,000. If I know correctly, it's less than 20,000. So this is like half of the Marine Corps. Obviously not to the same standard, but 2-week course, you can do a lot with that. Especially these guys, they already know how to use their rifles. They know about what they're fighting for. Marching doesn't really matter. To teach them just the stuff they need to know. Defensive positions, how to use your rifle, how to do RTR, just little things. It makes a big deal. And we see it every day from the messages we get from the platoon commanders and such. So I want to say a big thank you to all of you for letting me get here. Obviously, this channel is what supports me, allows the travel, and allows me to buy a new microphone, right? I don't want to pick it up and burst your eardrums, but got a new microphone, electrical tape I'm passing out to the students and getting them wrapped up, like their slings wrapped up and shit. One other thing I want to say, there's a big misconception about how many foreigners are here, all right, in Ukraine helping. During the start of the war, definitely there's thousands. At this point, not including like the Eastern European countries like the Poles and stuff, which do incredible contributions since day one. The amount of like Western countries, just citizens, veterans, or whoever it is, doing military work, either medical evacs or frontline work or whatever it is, instructing, definitely less than 1,000. If you look at the International Legion, I'm not gonna go into numbers. I'm just betting on this. It's not that much, all right? It was definitely more in the past. Having to do this work for free is not easy. You guys supporting my channel, you guys supporting my friends through PayPal, like the guy who's giving me the GoPro combat footage recently. There's more of that to come. I actually want to post one, but he's on the front right now. I can't really post it yet. The amount of help that you guys give us really allows us to do the work that we want to do. And I just want to say a big thank you to all of you, especially the donations that are coming in. I was able to pay for my bus and train here. I would have still been in Poland just waiting for a free ride from Poland to Kharkiv or wherever the hell I am. So this is not a call for donations. I don't need any more money. I'm chilling. The one thing I will ask of you is to go and check out Trident Defense Initiative on Instagram. I know it's not combat footage. It's not super cool. And, it seems like every day we post about the stuff that we're doing, but it's literally that busy. Can you imagine? We have like 10 instructors here, maybe even less than that. And there's 100 students lined up in formation every morning. Last week was 200 soldiers. I mean, it's insane work. They deserve the recognition. So I'm just saying it. I'm not told to go and say this. There's nobody with a gun behind my head. It's big work we're doing. So check us out on Reddit, check us out on Instagram. I'll put the website link in the description below as well. One final thing, I'm taking a drone course, an actual Ukrainian drone course here, starting tomorrow up till Friday, I think. So about 4 or 5 days. At the end of that, I'll be a proper drone operator, right, with a little slit of paper saying, yeah, I'm a drone operator. And yeah, I'm gonna be going through that, not to go and do so much like frontline stuff with it, but more so to go and further instruct the Ukrainians, with our own methods. Right? We've got UAS pilots here. We got, my little experience that I have on the front line using drones and recon, and all this is fitting together. The amount of progress you see from the Ukrainians is insane. When I started months ago, it was pretty rough shape, but now you see we're training this battalion or this regiment. Sorry, I keep going tangents, but maybe you guys are curious. For the last, month or so, we're training the same regiment. We'll graduate 100 guys, and they go back to their units, and they train the other guys who haven't went through our course on what they're being taught. So by the time they get here, they already know RTR. They already know how to go into correct stances and stuff. Not just that, but recon, MET-TC, they're being taught a bunch of stuff that they're passing on. And it's just this beautiful like snowball effect of Ukrainians that are very, very passionate about getting their country back together, liberating cities. And I think this counteroffensive is going to go well. Whatever it is, if it's starting now, whatever, I really think it's going to go well. That's all I want to say, guys. Thank you for all the support. Truly, from all the people you guys have helped on my channel, whether it be the guys recording the footage or TDI. Seriously, big thank you. I'll take you guys in the next one. Peace.
Whenever he's ready, go ahead and fire.
Get out the fucking way, you prick.